So it's a learning in progress. Uh, Somebody's going to learn lessons. I'm not saying who. But I know I can't get to 20. Have you ever done? Look, make a shot at it. Make a good attempt. All right. Number one. Have you ever stole something, saw someone else get blamed for it, and never came forward to tell you apart? Well, I've never stolen. I did shoplift when I was a child because my cousin told me that the bubble gum at the register was pick me bubble gum. And he popped one in his mouth, so I popped one in my mouth. So I didn't expect my cousin to steal. Later I learned that it was 5 cents, and you're supposed to pay for it. And that's why people stopped putting bubble gum on the counter, because people kept stealing. And as I look back on it, see how he keeps looking at the cash register person and getting the candy, yeah, that was being sneaky. So all I learned from that experience is your family will lead you to damnation if you don't have Jesus to follow. That's all. But have I ever stole? No. What say you, Green?
No, I wouldn't have stole something. Damn, it's a good question. Well, I know way back when I was younger, I remember this corner store near North Goldman Avenue. They were called, there's a guy that called, I forgot his name, Jax. And every time, like, my friends go to get some candy or go to get, like, candy or juice or anything else, we turn the lights off because the light switch was near the store opening. It's near the store door entrance. So you turn the light switch and you start booking it and running. Well, obviously, we just pay for my stuff. So, yeah, that happened. And you do it all the time until, like, you got the police and got rid of it. No, that was it. That was it. I mean, you know, I live in an area where basically everybody can steal from everybody else. And you know, when they get caught, is a funny feeling reaction when they get caught. So that's all I saw. But yeah, I saw somebody steal one time, and you know, and just snitch on them. Or they got caught. I mean, they didn't run for long, but you get the picture.
Right, number 2. Have you ever been charged with a crime you did not commit? How did you handle it? And what was the crime? Charged with a crime that I did not commit. How did I handle it, and what was the crime? Yeah, I was charged with, or actually no, I was falsely arrested, and then the false charges came later. I was working for Ferguson Bus Company. That was the bus company that killed the bus driver with MTA. They changed their name to AAA Affordable or something. They always change their name to get out of lawsuits. And they always talking about they got a lawyer. When the family is really a piece of shit family, and I'm going to say it on the record, they're a piece of shit family, always has been a piece of shit family. They family is make-believe ministers, which really, I resent that 100%. One of the people in the family is supposed to be a lawyer. You know, what bothers me about fake-ass people and I'm going to say just like it is. I talk to you like anybody else would talk to you because I'm 100% real. And God calls you in the condition that you're in. He'll give you a calling to prepare, and he'll give you a calling to perform. Prepare, perform. Prepare, perform. Noah was called to prepare, and then Noah was called to perform. Moses was called to prepare, then he was called to perform. Jesus was called to prepare, and then he was called to perform. And sometimes he performed before he was prepared, which led to the crucifixion. So we ain't going to get into that. But you always have that calling to prepare and calling to perform. Even the day of your death, you'll be called to prepare for what's to come, and then it happens. So don't ever say, oh, I didn't know I was going to die. Yes, you did know, because you had the calling to prepare. Whether the messenger was the doctor or the messenger was the angel Gabriel himself, you were prepared, because there ain't no such thing as, I didn't know, or I didn't have an opportunity to prepare myself. No, you're going to get prepared. One way or another, you're going to get prepared. Either you're going to be prepared before it happens, or you're going to be prepared while it's going on. But you're going to be prepared. Some people shit themselves, but you're going to be prepared. Mark my words on that. Ain't no such thing as, oh, I wasn't ready. You're going to be prepared. And with all the hell that you done set loose in this world, you know, I know, you're going to be prepared. Dr. Q was sure enough right. I should have paid more attention. Well, it's too late. You're prepared now, ain't you? But you're going to be prepared. So he told me, forge some documents. And I said, I ain't forging nothing. If you want to change the numbers, change the numbers. It's your company. Change the numbers. I done put the numbers in the book. Change the numbers. No, you supposed to do it so it's all in your handwriting. And here's the preacher now. Supposed to be a pastor of your church, which I don't believe in family churches, no way. But supposed to be a pastor of your church, and you want me to do something ungodly and unrighteous and unholy. Illegal. And the fact that you will ask someone to do something legal, you ain't called of God. Especially in a business transporting people. This is not even religious work. And you're talking about forging some documentation. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. Well, that's what we're paying you to do. I said, you ain't paying me to do nothing. See, I was asked to do it to help out because after the morning run, and I didn't own a car, but after the morning run, rather than me go all the way home, walk home, I didn't have no bus there, rather than having to walk home and then walk all the way back for the PM run, I just would sit there until the PM run comes. So they felt like they had an able body sitting there playing video games on the phone. You might as well help out. And we were being paid a salary, so it wasn't like he was losing no money. I just was doing more work, and they making no extra money. I think, long story short, when you go head on home and you think about it, now him telling me to go home and think about it was my way of trying to say, I'm going to do it. No, I just told you I wasn't going to do it. So, make a long story short, he said, call me. No, he said, this was like a Wednesday. I went home. Come in tomorrow. I said, what do you mean you don't come in tomorrow? You going to change them numbers? I said, no. Well, don't come in tomorrow. And he hung up. So Friday come. Don't come in today. I said, what you mean don't come in today? You going to change them numbers? I said, no, I ain't going to change the numbers. But don't come in today. I said, I'm coming to get my check. Because it was every Friday was payday. Well, we ain't got no check, so you're going to mail it to you. I said, why would you mail it to me when I can pick it up? I didn't make you no work. I'm coming to pick up my check. Well, call me tomorrow and see if it's here. Which was sarcasm. I don't do well with sarcasm. I don't play games and I don't tell jokes. I'm not very sarcastic. So I called tomorrow because he said, call me tomorrow and see what's going to be here. So he did all these charges that I was calling every day, harassing him on the phone. You told me to call every day. I come in there threatening him. I didn't come down there threatening. Look, man, to get my check. So he told me to come on down there. What he said was, the check ain't here. I ain't got no check for you, but you can come down here if you want. So I came down there. Again, sarcasm. He's saying, come down there if you want, as if to threaten me not to come down there. Like I said, I don't play games. This man is damn near a senior citizen. So say what you mean and mean what you say. Stop playing fucking games. Now, you said come down there if I want. I wanted to come down there and get my check. So I came down there. It didn't make sense to me what was going on. Because like I said, I'm not very sarcastic. I've never been 100% street smart. Because most of my life was in a book. That's how I was able to get bachelor's degrees and master's degrees and my doctorate degree before I was 25 years old. I work hard. I study hard. Study long. Chess championships. But here you got this fool telling me, help, help. So I was arrested and charged with assault, something foolish. Oh, assault, harassment, and destruction of property, all which were thrown out. But it cost me my job because instead of me going to work, I was incarcerated. And that was like a no-call, no-show. Now, Green, on the other hand, probably not. You ever been charged with a crime you didn't commit?
Oh, wow. I've been accused of something that I commit. Accused because I was driving a car that was very suspicious. I used to own a 1997 Lincoln Continental. The windows all tinted except for two windows, rims, and every time I got stopped by cops, and every time I look at information, they're like, "Oh, okay, you go away," but yeah, that's it. No, I never got. These are good questions. No, I never got accused of something. So.
All right. Go on to the next one. Have you ever been pulled over or arrested for DWB driving while black? Let me see. I think driving while black, I think I was stopped for being better or trying to be better. Driving while uppity, if that's what you want to call it. Whenever I had a hoopty, I never had any problems. My first car was a hoopty. Hoopty, for people that don't know, something you can get for $500. Back then, a car you can get for $500 as is, might have some rust damage or a beat-up old car that got you where you had to go. So I just wanted something with some wheels on it. It didn't care to me. And a lot of people who would sit there and laugh, what you got that? And you laugh. And then in my neighborhood, people would sit on the hood of the car, sit on the bumper like it was a damn chair. And I noticed when you have a nicer vehicle, people don't do that. Then again, it depends on your upbringing.